You have probably never given much thought to your lymphatic system, and that is completely understandable because nobody really talks about it. It does not come up at the doctor's office, nobody is tracking it with a wearable, and unlike your heart, it doesn't announce itself in any obvious way. It just runs quietly in the background, doing what it does, and when it is not working well, you feel it without ever knowing that that is the reason why. A doctor I respect uses a fish tank analogy that I think is worth sharing. Imagine a fish tank where the filter has not been cleaned or maintained in a long time. The fish are still swimming, but the water has gone cloudy, there's algae growing on the sides, waste is accumulating, and the tank is slowly becoming a harder place to live in. Someone made a decision, or more accurately, a series of small non-decisions to let that maintenance slide. Not out of malice, just out of the busyness and distraction of daily life until it stopped being something they really thought about. Your body is that tank, and your lymphatic system is the filter. The difference is that most people were never told the filter existed, let alone that it needed their help to run properly. Unlike your heart, which has its own pump, the lymphatic system has no pump. It moves because you move. Your breathing, your muscles, your circulation are what keeps it flowing. When life becomes more sedentary and your breathing becomes more shallow, that filter gets sluggish through no conscious decision of your own, simply not knowing it needed your attention in the first place. This is exactly what the Quiet Fix addresses. Two simple practices that take minutes, cost nothing, and give this system what it needs to do its job. When people do them consistently, what they tend to notice first is the puffiness and bloating start to ease. The joint stiffness that was just part of the morning routine becomes less pronounced. A heaviness that they had stopped questioning begins to lift. Sleep feels more restorative. Energy becomes something that is just there rather than something that requires effort to find. It is the kind of shift that is hard to articulate, but impossible to miss once it shows up, which is exactly why most people who try this consistently wonder why nobody ever told them about it sooner. The door closes soon. If you want to join us before we start next Monday, which is August the 17th, drop me a DM and I'll send you a link to join.